Well, forget form, forget stats, this is a derby game and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan Derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
La formazione del Milan.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Pulisic on a strong run down the right. Loftus-Cheek. Plays a sharp and a shot! So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique. And
Rafael Leao! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Mkhitaryan. To Barella. Modric. Aslani does well to stand firm and defend it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Tomori. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Modric. No, that's been intercepted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Modric. And this is Modric. Modric! And he has kept it out somehow.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Goes looking wide. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Loftus-Cheek. And that's a good ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now he's got space here. And the through ball. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bastoni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Very nicely done. The shot! Yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Pulisic. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pulisic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pavlovic. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Pulisic! And this is Modric. Now this could be a chance. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's really well cleared. And that is out of play. Modric. It's Modric! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he's intervened well there. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Fofana. And it's been shipped out wide. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! In he goes again! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Fofana. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bastoni gets it away. Estupinian. Fofana.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Modric. Shot a goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
DiMarco. Out to the left it goes. Gabbia. Not the most convincing of passes. Bastoni. And it's Aslani. Now Dumfries. And it's Fofana. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tomori. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Fofana. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Dumfries, given the lift of his goal.
80.953 spettatori.
And that's going right the way across. Aslani. And it's Barella. Pinches it off him. Modric. Modric. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Calhanoglu. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Modric. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Estupinian. Shifted it to the flank. Chooses to go back. Turns and goes back. Modric! Decent enough try.
Modric is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Acerbi. Barella. Now, can they get him away? Mkhitaryan picks it up out wide. To Barella.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan take the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Big chance! Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Fofana. Look at the space here. It's Modric! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Cambio di giocatori.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Played out to the right. Luis Enrique. Barella receives it. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato all'89esimo minuto. Numero 10.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Zalewski. 5 minutes to add. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Enrique. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Fofana spread it left. Now it's Modric. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Luis Enrique. Barella.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking for the run. It's a promising position.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pulisic carries the ball down the right. Modric. Tomori gets into a good position. It's a good spell of possession. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? That's a good ball out wide. Loftus-Cheek gets a cross in. Acerbi. And it's Zalewski. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Backward it goes. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a great pick out. Here's for Luis Enrique. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to... And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game-changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Milan go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
That'll be a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. Luis Enrique.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. To further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto dei supplementari. Numero 14. Modric.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that's aimed into the middle. And he's straight offside. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Rafael Leao on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.